Tom Dowd, BrooklynNets.com.
Hey, Jeff, just looking at the balanced scoring tonight, when a team kind of targets KD and limits them to 7 shots and targets Kyrie the way they do, how do you guys kind of, navigate that as a group?
We just expect everybody to be aggressive and play, whether that's, on the swing of the ball from KD or driving the ball, being aggressive to the rim or making a play for somebody else. We just can't sit back and, try to force feed it, because when we do that, it's easier for them to guard. So we're aggressive on the weak side and making plays. I was going to force them to, relax that double team. And that's when KD can go to work. So we just got to do our job.
Malika Andrews, ESPN.
Hey, Jeff, I didn't realize you were a Giants fan.
I'm not. It's the colors.
Oh, okay. Sorry, an orange and black fan.
The whole ensemble,
Okay, there you go. I'm curious, when you guys clinched a playoff berth tonight, it's clearly only one thing that you guys are going for. You're looking for something bigger. But when you're looking around the locker room and you have all these different guys who some of them have never been in that position before, and then there are veterans in this league, how are you guys allowing space for kind of that excitement while also balancing this? It's almost expected because we want something bigger and more.
Well, at the end of the day, I think as a team, we, with all we've been through with the injuries, the shakeups and the lineups, it is something that we can, hang our hats on, by sticking with the plan, playing, for each other, no matter who's out there on the floor, that we can be proud of ourselves. And, we fought through adversity, with the injuries, the Kev, now the James, guys in and out the lineups, with TJ out. So, we've battled through it all. And, at the end of the day, we fought and, we put ourselves in a position to clinch tonight. And, that's something we can be proud of. But, we also have to realize that that's not the goal. We have to continue to work, with these next, 10 games or 9 games that we have to continue to get better, to put ourselves in the best position, in the playoffs. And then, we have to take on the next step, and that's, focusing on what we need to accomplish in the playoffs to get to the ultimate goal. So, we have to be excited with some of the things that we've done, but we can't be content, and we have to continue to work.
Thank you.
Christian Winfield, New York Daily News.
Hey, what's going on, Jeff? Steve has been kind of talking about the entire season as, yes, wins and losses matter, but it's more so about building that chemistry, that cohesion, that connectivity that makes you guys an effective ball club. Also, I'm just wondering, you don't beat a team like the Raptors without having that type of connectivity, the way that they run at you on defense. So where have you seen the biggest growth in that cohesion and connectivity this season?
To be honest, it's off the court. It's just a communication factor. Us being able to, be able to speak to each other, and for us to listen. When we have that communication, and, some guys see things differently. KD seeing some things on how, with that double team that they were trying to do, ways that other guys can be involved. And I think that's the biggest thing. We have to use each other because we don't have practices. So, us being vocal on that side, on both sides of the floor, was probably the biggest thing for us. And I think that's something that we've been getting better at now that everybody is starting to, get back in the lineup. So, I think that's something that we've been good at these last couple games.
Chris Mulholland, Nets Daily.
Hey, Jeff, obviously Blake gave you some good minutes tonight off the bench again. What kind of stood out to you the most from his performance tonight?
Say that again?
With Blake Griffin, he gave you a good performance off the bench tonight. Like, what kind of stands out to you the most from Blake tonight?
Blake being Blake, man, he's making plays on both ends of the floor, being able to switch out, offensively putting, defenses in a bind, being able to pop, being able to play in a post. He gave us a big post threat today, when teams wanted to switch. So, he was effective on both ends, and he gave us a spark when we needed it.
Matt Brooks, Nets Daily.
Hey, Jeff. Joe just mentioned that you want to be playing the best basketball of your season towards the end of the year. Do you feel like you guys are doing that right now? Yeah,
I think defensively, we've been pretty solid. We've been getting a lot better, in our rotations, using different schemes on, how we can, impact the game. So I think defensively we've been getting a lot better, and I think that's big for us because offensively, with the weapons that we have, it's going to be tough for teams to stop us. So defensively we've been getting way better at the right time. So that's a big improvement.
Last question to Jai Brown, Nets Wire.
Hey Jeff. So you're 34 years old, and of course, like you've been dunking your whole career. And this season, sorry for mentioning age, but this season you're still getting posters like you're young. So I want to know what I guess you can say I just want to know I thought you would have slowed down at this point, but what's motivating you to continue getting these posters? You got beef with the league this year or something? Or what's going on?
No, I ain't got beef with nobody, man. Man, age is just a number to me. I've been working on my body. I've, put myself in the, best shape of my life. I've, done great things, throughout the years to be in this position to be able to do that. So, I've been lucky to be with some great vets throughout my years. KG, I've been with Bron for a year, Paul, my beginning years, Kurt Thomas, and Vince Carter, guys who, played long years in this league. So, I've got to see it firsthand on, what it takes to, prepare your body each and every night. So, I've used what they did and I've put my own twist on it, on how it can work for me. And, it's just paying dividends at this point. And, I just got to keep at it, man. Everybody uses age for a reason why people can't do things, but not me. I'm here to prove, I guess, that you can still dunk at 34 is how you put it. So if I got to continue to prove people that I can continue to dunk, I'll keep doing it.
Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it.